Procrastination is like a credit card. You enjoy it till you get the bill. Feeling something relatable, remembering something that you wanted to start but haven't started yet? Let's look at some quick tips that can help you get over procrastination. Hello everyone and welcome back to On Air with Suma. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get over procrastination. Now remember, while this word is used widely across skill development and work and whatnot, it can actually have a huge impact in your life as well. So let me give you an example. The other day, out of the blue, some of my friends, we were all part of this WhatsApp group, which was just my master's friends from my master's, and it's just been a dull group, all right? Nobody really messages much there, nothing happens. Out of the blue, someone messaged and then suddenly people started replying. It was just timing. It just seemed like somebody just messaged at the right time when everybody was available. And somebody said, okay, hey, listen, why don't we just, catch up? Why don't we all get on a call? Just catch up, it's been so long. I, for the first time, someone who normally would think twice and think, okay, we'll set up a call, we'll think about it and all that, immediately actually set up a call and shared the link. And I ended up meeting two of my friends whom I haven't spoken to, I think, in the last 11 years. These are simple joys of life. Trust me, it brought back so many memories and it felt so good. I'm so glad I did that, and I hope that the larger group will eventually meet up soon too. So now let's quickly dive in and check what are those 10 things that you can do which can actually help you get over procrastination. So number one is to make sure that you keep your goal simple. Don't overcomplicate it in your head. All of us do that. We always tend to overcomplicate things for ourselves. So keep it simple, keep it attainable, and make sure that you yourself are certain that this is something that you can do. Number two, focus on the why. The why is so important. Why do I need to speak to my friends? Why do I need to work towards a goal? What does it mean to me? That day when I actually decided to, think about doing something, what did I really want from that? Focusing on that why and making sure you capture that why forever becomes so important. So never lose focus of that why. It just becomes so important. Number three, define timelines. Excuse me. So what do I mean by defining timelines? Now, simple tasks, right? You want to make sure that you reach a specific part of your goal, or you say that I need to be here in the next 5 years. That's like a long-term goal. But let's say, even if I want to say in a month, you are just trying to learn something, right? So let's say I want to learn music. I'm trying to learn singing. And I tell myself, in a month's time, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to achieve. And I plan and make sure that I have to make time to attend, say, 4 classes, 5 classes, 6 classes, whatever it is. But define that. That is very important. So those timelines kind of keep you in line of sorts. It just helps you make sure that you are actually following a timeline and making sure that you are staying on the path and on the right path. Right? Number 4 is about being realistic. Being realistic is all about making sure that you do not you do not have goals which seem so impossible that you keep putting it away. So simpler the goals, easier the things that you want to target, the more or the less you're going to be procrastinating about it. So keep it simple and make sure that it is something realistically attainable by you. Now, if I keep a target for myself, say I want to be the next billionaire in the next 1 month, Wow, that unless I don't know what has to happen for that to happen, but that's not a very realistic target to have, right? Number 5, break it down. When I say break it down, it means make your goals simple or define steps to your goals. So let's say again, I want to learn music. Now I will have to start with the basics, right? So my first step would perhaps be finding someone to teach me music. That's I would define as my step 1. Step 2 would be finding someone who can teach me and someone who is available during those hours where I can manage. Or how can I manage the rest of my life to find time to do what I want to do. So break it down into simpler goals so it just becomes easier for you to actually attain your final goal. Alright. Number 6, the right environment and routine really makes a big difference. Surround yourselves with things that remind you of the importance of the goal you're trying to achieve. That is absolutely important. And by routine, I don't mean make it boring or mundane, but just the fact that you have a routine. For example, let's say I get up in the morning, I will have my cup of coffee, I will have my breakfast, shower, freshen up, everything, and then I will go to a specific place that is dedicated for my work. That means mentally, now I'm in my work mode. So earlier, all of us used to be at work, so we used to have that transition between home and office. Some of us still have it, some of us don't have it, and the same applies to any goal that you want to achieve. So make sure that your environment and what you surround yourself with actually reminds you of your end goal and why it's important, and make a routine of sorts that actually helps you attain that. Number 7, reward yourself. Small list of things can make a huge difference on how you see things. So when I say reward yourself, I don't mean go all out and just say go party, but what I do mean is maybe if you made that first step, get yourself your favorite drink that you've told yourself, yes, if I get this, I will get this. So it's just you feel happy about having achieved. It's more like a celebration of having achieved that small little step. Number 8, don't worry about the past. Like they say, past is gone. It's done and dusted. There's no point worrying about it. So if you have tried something in the past, remember that you tried it when things were different, when life was different, perhaps people around you were different, perhaps your skills were different, perhaps your thought process was different. So don't think if you have failed in something in the past that it's going to always be the same in the future. So go with an open mind and always approach your goals with a positive mindset. Number 9, say no to that all or nothing attitude. What does that really mean is, if you're someone who's gone telling yourself, or you keep on telling yourself that, oh, you know what, I don't have this, or I don't have that, oh, I need to be trained in this, oh, I did not have this specific instrument or tool, oh, I was just not at the right place at the right time. These are all things, nothing but excuses, right? So think about what you can do with what you have first. That's your starting point. That is your first step. Things will fall into place eventually when you move forward. So keep that in mind and always remember that that first step is going to make a huge difference. All your I don't knows and all your all or nothing attitude, it just goes away somewhere. Number 10, be honest to yourself. No excuses. In a way, it's about just plain simple honesty. I don't know what else to say about that one. But there are times when, even I wanted to do something and I keep telling myself, oh, you know what? maybe that person doesn't want to call me back, or maybe what if they are busy, maybe this is not the right time to do this. All those maybes, throw it out of your head and just think about the difference it's going to make if you actually do what you want to do. So there you go, 10 points on how to get over procrastination. If you like this video and want to see more such videos, do like, share and subscribe. It motivates me. This is Suma signing off.